Hey, welcome back to Bookbot Theory, the podcast where we spill the honest tea on all things book marketing. From PR hustle to social media fumbles to those awkward is why book good enough movements. We are here for it all. So today, let me tell you a story that happened just this week, a literary platform. And not just any platform, mind you, a highly regarded one, published a review from one of my authors. Applause. The author was thrilled, of course. The team was very excited. Everyone was like, wow, that's amazing. How did he do it? But here's the catch. This did not just happen overnight. It took 3.5 months of emails, polite follow-ups, nudges, resends, waiting, some more waiting, ghosting, gentle reminders, and finally success. And that, dear listeners, is exactly what most authors do not see when it comes to book marketing. Book marketing is not instant noodles. You don't just pour in the campaign, stir once, and boom, 5-star reviews and author fame. It's more like slow cooking a biryani. You need time, prep, and of course, tons of patience. Which is why, and here's the part that surprised a lot of people. When we set up Bookbots, we made it very clear we want to work with authors for at least 3 months. And boy, oh boy, did that ruffle feathers? Definitely. Some prospects were shocked. Others politely ghosted us. A few were not so politely shocked. And of course, ghosted us. But you know what? We still stand by it every single day. Here's why we ask you for 3 months. Because month 1, that's just the warm-up lab. We are setting up campaigns, building media lists, writing pitches, stalking journalists nicely, scheduling calls, crafting content. You get the drift. And then around month 2, that's when the responses start trickling in. And month 3, that's when we actually see real traction. The reviews, the interviews, the podcast appearances, the visibility, the sales spikes. Sometimes the client has closed their contract in the 3rd month, and we still see results coming by in the 4th and the 5th month. That's how marketing works. But here's the thing. When authors don't see instant conversions in the 1st month, they feel disappointed. They start wondering, is this even working? And I get it. Publishing is emotional and PR takes time. It's gradually developed. You don't decide on a first instant. You don't see a result on the first instance. So let's talk the real talk here. Book marketing is not a magic trick. It's not about one shiny Instagram reel or one post going viral. It's a slow, persistent, consistent grind. And I say that with all the love in the world. Behind every glowing review you see, there is usually a marketer emailing someone for the 3rd time after getting no response. Behind every podcast appearance, there is a pitch that was probably ignored, then reworded, and finally put. And yet, the author, understandably and with all due respect, just sees the final result. Wow, this is great. Can we do more of it? Sure, we can, but it takes time, patience, and strategy. What authors often miss is that timing matters. Literary platforms often don't review books older than 6 months. If you start late, your chances drop. Not everything is in your control. Even if your book is brilliant, it does not guarantee media coverage. Editors are swamped. Sometimes it's about timing, connections, and persistence. Marketing is relationship building. You cannot force a yes. You can only show up professionally and consistently again and again. Success is cumulative. that yes from this literary platform, it might have come after seeing your name 3 times elsewhere. Visibly breeds trust. So back to that story. That lovely review I mentioned earlier, the one that just came out, it happened because we had the space and trust to pursue it for over 3 months. That's the kind of result you get when there is long-term view of book marketing. Quick fix campaigns rarely bring long-term results. And trust me, we have tried and failed. So why am I sharing this? Because this is why Bookbot Theory exists. To pull back the curtain and make book marketing transparent so that authors know what it really takes, so that authors don't feel like they are failing when things are slow. Most importantly, so that authors don't lose hope when the 5th email goes unanswered. This is a long game, but it is also a doable one with patience, strategy, and right support. If you are an author feeling overwhelmed right now, remember, you are not doing it wrong. It just takes time. And if you're working with a marketing team, trust the process. We are often fighting invisible battles behind the scenes, so your book gets the spotlight it deserves. Authors, if you're hiring a marketer, give them time. If you want to go big on PR, treat it like a marathon and not a sprint. And most importantly, if someone promises you overnight success, run, preferably in the opposite direction. At Bookbot, we believe in transparency, strategy, and giving marketing the window it deserves. So yes, turning a prospect into a client did get slightly harder with our 3-month policy, but honestly, it also helped us find the authors who are in it for the long haul. And that's who we want to work. That's it for today's episode. If you are an author or know someone thinking about marketing their book, share this episode with them. And hey, if you are ever disappointed with a slow first month, just remember, some of the best reviews take 100 days to brew. Until next time, stay patient, stay smart, and keep writing. We have got your back. Thank you so much.